Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Walk the Talk and my name is Dumi Ramela. Thank you so much for being on this channel today and choosing to be with me. I truly do appreciate it. If you are an oldie, hello and welcome back. If you are new on this channel, hi, and I hope you do stay. So today we are going to be speaking about becoming the person of your dreams. Yes, becoming the person of your dreams. Oftentimes we envision our greatest self and we think of that person as very far from who we are right now. We think of that person as much better than who we are at the present moment. But what we don't realize is that to get to be the person that we see in the future, the person that we want to be in the future, we have to start taking small steps today, realistic steps today, and setting small goals for ourselves to becoming that person. Because you won't just become that person just out of the blue. No, there's work that needs to be done. I have realized that everything in life requires you to work. So today we are going to speak about practical ways of how we can slowly start becoming the persons of our dreams. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into this one. First things first, before we can even start taking action towards being the person of our dreams, we need to think about what that person looks like. We need to see, we need to vision what this person looks like in our minds. What are they doing? How are they dressing? What are they eating? Do they eat cereal for breakfast? Do they take a run first? Do they pray? Because oftentimes I ask this question in conversations: how do you see yourself in the future? And I know this is a broad question, but oftentimes people say, oh, I see myself owning a boutique, or I see myself owning a company, inventing a cell phone, and those are great things to see. But that person, that very person who owns a boutique, what are they doing on a daily basis? What is their routine? How do they conduct themselves? What are they doing for the community? What are they doing? Do they have children? Do they not have children? All of those things are very critical and important. Those things are very essential. You need to think and vision that person. And in order for you to have this vision of this person that you're going to be in the future, a clear vision, you need to write it down. Now, on a journal, of course, I'm a big believer in journaling. So you have to have a journal, and I'm not saying it's a must, but I think that it's a practical thing to do, to write down what you see for your future, in detail. Write it down. I see myself eating healthy. I see myself taking a run in the morning. Then you have a clear vision of who you want to be in the future, because that person, that big person that you see, obviously has a daily routine. So you need to vision that and write it down, whether it's a digital journal, like on your phone or on your laptop, that's okay. Or you have a hard copy, that's fine too. Just write down what your vision is for the future you. I think it is also important to be unashamedly and unapologetically accepting of who you are today. How are you going to be accepting of your future self if you don't accept who you are today? How? How are you going to be confident? How are you going to, to build a boutique or to build a company, you need to make connections, you need to network, and that requires you to fully be confident, to fully be in touch with yourself, to be in touch with yourself. You need to know who you are. And in order for you to know who you are, firstly, you need to accept that there are things about yourself that you cannot change, and there are things that you can work on. There are habits and behaviors and a whole lot of personality traits that you can work on, but also you need to be accepting of the flaws that you cannot change, because that's just everybody. So you need to be accepting of who you are so that you can walk in confidence towards becoming the person of your dreams. Because I really don't think it's possible for you to walk into the person of your dreams without accepting who you are today. And also another important thing is accepting that the past is just that, the past. It's there and there's nothing you can do about it, but your present self, that you can do something about. We also need to create goals and do research in order for us to, take a step towards being that person that we see ourselves as. We need to create goals. Like, by that I mean, what are my small goals for this year? What are my goals? Not even small goals. Let's not put them in a box. Let's just say, what are my goals for this year towards being that person that I want to be? Okay, I have a big goal, or maybe 3 goals. Okay, what can I do on a daily basis to become that person or to reach that goal? What can I do on a weekly basis to reach that goal? And every day you do this, and you taking your list. Of course, it's not going to go perfectly every day. Every day you do this, you're taking your list and you're getting there. You are slowly becoming that person already. You are slowly becoming the person that you envision yourself to be, without putting so much pressure on yourself. That's important. And also, when I say research, there are always like role models, or rather examples of where we want to go in life. I mean, if I want to be a speaker, maybe I'll look at people like Oprah Winfrey. Yes, maybe I'm not trying to imitate Oprah Winfrey, but I will look at her life. What does she do? Like, how did she become that? What does she do on a daily basis? Is she enjoying life? Is she being present? I will read books about people that I want to be like, because there are always examples of the people we want to become in the future. If you want to be a homemaker, how do you do that? You do your research, you go on the internet, like you Google it up, you will find something. It's absolutely free, and you will, well, it's not free because of course you need Wi-Fi, you need the internet and all of that, but you will get a bunch of information on the internet. And also you have to read books and do your like holistic research and know who you want to be, because then if you don't have an idea, you have not done research, then how are you going to be that person? It's not possible. There are people who went through things so that try to go the same path, things could be easier for us. So I think that's also an important thing to do when you are taking steps towards being that person. I think it's also important to apply the knowledge. It's great, it's awesome for you to be watching this channel right now, and I do appreciate it. It's awesome for you to be watching videos on how to better yourself, how to become a great person, how to become the better version of you. That's awesome. It's very awesome for you to do that. But if you are not applying whatever that you have learned, if you're not applying whatever you've watched, and you're watching this for entertainment purposes, like, it's not going to help you in any way. Of course, on this channel, what we are doing is that we are about walking our talk in terms of self-development, that bettering ourselves, dealing with our past, and just being healthy holistically. So apply new knowledge. When you get new knowledge, apply it. If you're watching a YouTube channel or you're reading a book and they're telling you, okay, in order for you to be successful in this area, you need to start doing X, Y, and Z. Start doing that. Apply that new knowledge, because it's going to help you. I know that I have applied knowledge in my life and it has helped me. So I know that it will help you. I know firsthand that it will help you. I think it's also important to have morals and standards. What I mean by that, I don't mean like, oh, you must be modest or whatever. I mean, like, if your standard is you want to be excellent in everything you do, I mean, like, you start practicing excellence. If your morals are, I am disciplined and consistent in everything I do, then you apply that, so that's what I mean by that. This point I cannot emphasize on, just can't emphasize on enough. Mind the business that pays you. Mind the business that pays you, because at the end of the day, you are your own business. Mind you, like, you have to focus on yourself. Don't focus on what your neighbor is doing, don't focus on what your friend is doing, or don't focus on whatever everyone else is doing, because those people, yes, might be with you on your journey to becoming the person you vision yourself to be, but at the end of the day, you are the one who needs to do the work. So you need to focus on you. You need to, like, check yourself and be like, okay, am I minding my own business? Do I mind the business that pays me? Or am I busy like gossiping about people? Am I the first one to like tweet when there's something happening? Is that the person you are seeing in the future? Like a person who's just like into other people's business? I really don't think so. If it's inspiration, then that's great. But if you're just looking at other people just to criticize, then boo, you need to stop doing that. You know, you need to start minding the business that pays you. I'm serious. Mind the business that pays you. The last thing I want to say is that you need to cut ties with negativity, which ties together obviously with the business that pays you. Because you know what? If you surround yourself with negativity, you become a negative human being. If you surround yourself with positivity, you become a positive human being. And it's also good not only for your mental health, but it's good for your health holistically. You will start seeing things very differently. You will start maturing. You will start being creative. You'll start being innovative. But then as you are going, then you start seeing things very clearly because your main focus, your sole focus is on the positive things that are happening. I have seen it happen with myself as well. It's real. So focus on being positive. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate you staying until the end. Please do give this video a massive thumbs up so that more and more people can get to see what they can do, what are practical ways that they can take in order to become the person of their dreams. Please don't forget to communicate with me in the comment section below. What are you going to start doing? What is it that you're going to start doing to make sure that you're taking steps, you are taking action into becoming the person of your dreams? Don't forget to share and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.